I'm Taylor Barr, your midnight DJ. That was Is It True by Tame Impala. I'm Taylor Barr, your midnight DJ. And a disgusting thing entered the house tonight. It reeked of chemicals, both disinfectant and recreational. It stumbled around the ground floor for hours, flipping switches, knocking over trinkets and litter, stepping on them. The thing made its way into the kitchen, where there was food, and it gorged. The kid had never eaten before. Its mouth widened, allowing for more and more. Satiated, or whatever feeling it was that thing experienced when it consumed an excess of food, the beast wandered upstairs. The stairs were impossibly complicated to the thing. It attempted several ways to get up, finally settling on a version of a crab walk, inching sidewards. It wanted something, and it wanted it really bad, though no one could really tell you what it was. It passed the bathroom and quickly returned. The overwhelming stench of lemon, lime, and coral compelled it. The beast ate the soap, too, and the toothpaste, and all the chemicals under the sink. It just could not stop eating. The monster awoke the next morning. It must have passed out from all the chemicals mixing together in its gut. Weird. Usually, when the beast passed out, it was from an attack. This was the first time it had ever done something to harm itself. Up next, Steady On by Sean Colvin, a few announcements, and after that, Cardiac Arrest by Bad Sons. You just heard Sophia by Claro. I'm Taylor Barr, your midnight DJ. And can you believe it? It's already just about springtime. The sun is out, the plants are blooming, and the bugs are back. Boo, yeah, you can complain all you want, but recognize that bugs are an important aspect of life. Take, for example, the common housefly. How many people would have flown into murderous rages if they had not let loose that aggression on these pitiful flies? Or what about Pablo Thinkes? You know, the ravenous Goliath beetle warlord that colonized the West Andes? Of course you do. It's basic history. It's okay. We humans have a tendency to make the world fit our perceptions, and these things like bugs, talking, or colonizing seems a bit outlandish, but it's only because we aren't exposed to it enough. Alright, one more. You have to remember Palander Fartscapone, the great winged one, the only dragonfly to ever cross the Atlantic Ocean. You must remember Palander Fartscapone. He's a national hero. And on that note, happy Palander Day, when we honor his great sacrifice. Yes, he was a good man, and a good father too. Yes, it's true, the rumors are correct. The fantastic thing that jumped the pond was in fact my father. I am the son of Palander Fartscapone. Up next, I Can't Remember by The Thorns, and after that, Fire by Black Pumas. That was It's a Shame About Ray by Lemonheads. I'm Taylor Barr, your midnight DJ. And Scott is a mechanical dog, a broken piece from antiquity that somehow never got thrown out of James's funland. The old joint had been barely squeaking by for some dozen years now. The kids don't like animatronics as much as they used to. Something about uncanny valleys or the AI scare, I don't know. But Scott was there. He had learned to be patient. New company was hard to come by in the back of the storage closet. He learned to be a better friend, how to be open without being off-putting, and taking a moment in the heat of a discussion to get back into a calmer state of mind. Scott the mechanical dog was the type of guy you invite to a wedding, but there's no way he would be the best man, or any type of man. He'd be in the back of the room, probably sitting next to a distant cousin or family friend. Scott would make jokes to the table during a moving speech by the bride, and they'd shush him, and he somehow wouldn't get the hint that they wanted him to be quiet. During his time in the closet, Scott also figured out how to beatbox. Scott the mechanical dog was definitely the type to uninvitedly beatbox at a wedding. Up next, Afterglow by Ed Sheeran. And after that, Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. That was I'm the Only One by Melissa Etheridge. I'm Taylor Barr, your Midnight DJ, and folks, this is breaking news. We have made contact with alien life. Yes, a small fleet of alien spacecraft has descended in front of the station. Luckily, I invited my friend Zach over tonight, so he's out there while I continue to inform you all of the spectacular event. We've been working on this for weeks now, Zach and I. We started sending out a message from the radio tower towards space, but we had no clue it would take this long. We had honestly already given up on the project. Zach is motioning to me right now. He's saying the aliens are peaceful, that they are part of an intergalactic federation of pretty cool aliens. He's signing that if the aliens deem us chill enough, we get to exist alongside them, basking in the swagger. It's a heavy burden to carry, they continue. Being of the most awesome life forms in the galaxy is not the sweet life that it may seem. There is conflict that they try to resolve, but some people just can't get with it, and they destroy themselves if the Galactic Federation fails. They have to exist with that. The countless lives lost. Wow. Hey, Zach, tell him we're okay. Thanks, boo. Up next, And It's Still Alright by Nathaniel Rateliff, and after that, Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes by Paul Simon. You just heard Use Somebody by Kings of Leon. I'm Taylor Barr, your Midnight DJ. And you know, your body will usually tell you what it wants. When you need food, you're hungry. When you need water, you're thirsty. It's a simple mechanic that has kept everything alive since forever. All we have to do is listen. Listen to your body to see if you are thirsty. There are many ways to tell if you are, in fact, thirsty. Look at your eyes, if you can. Notice how they are full of juice and healthy. Well, if you're dehydrated, the moisture in your eyes tends to dry up, and your eyeballs can begin to sag. You can also listen. If you hear a tight, high-pitched whining, no matter what, you might be a bit dehydrated. Now, there is an old wives' tale about pee being a reliable source as to whether you need water or not. This is simply not true. Your kidney is a liar and a coward and has no right to decide which certain toxins are flushed out. That's right. That's what they do, you know. They stockpile the toxins so they can still seem useful even when they're not. Finally, you can guess. Best bet is to just drink some water, though. Can't possibly hurt, right? Up next, Head Start by Jadebird, and after that, Rolling by Michael Kiwanuka. But before I let you go, it's just about midnight, and you know what that means. But don't worry, it's Wednesday, so I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't worry, tomorrow. Today was a pretty good day. Tomorrow will be even better.